Hello everyone, this is Rin, and in this tutorial we are gonna make a login screen. First of all, we need two labels, so let's make them. One is for the username, new label. Let's import this. And the text would be username. And let's make another one for password, new label. And the text would be password. And in order to get the user inputs, we can use the TextField class, so they can put their name on it. New TextField, and let's import this. Make sure it's the JavaFX one. And JavaFX has a very convenient class, which is PasswordField. It's going to be tf password and new PasswordField. Let's import this as well. And the difference is the user can see their inputs in TextField, but they cannot see their inputs in PasswordField. So let's get the grid pane to put everything inside. So grid pane, grid, new grid pane. Let's import this and grid that, add row, and I'm gonna put the label and text field. And in the second row, add row, let's put the password label, and then password field. And let's move everything to the center, so set alignment post.center. And then we need to put grid pane into the stack pane. So pane dot get children dot add grid pane. And let's see how it looks like. So we have label and text field. We can see our inputs in the text field, but we cannot see our inputs in password field. So that's the difference. And let's make a login button. So button be login, new button. Let's import this, and I'm gonna set the text login. And let's put this button to grid pane. So grid dot add and put button here, and column index would be 2 because I want to put this next to the text field, and row index is 0, column span is 1, and row span I'm gonna put 2, so this can take 2 spaces. And let's check this program, and it looks good, except the button is too small. So let's make this fit. In order to do that, we need to bind button height property to text field plus password field. Okay, so first let's get the height property, preferred height property, and bind to text field first. So let's get the tf name dot height property and put that. So you can use the add method, and in the parameter you need to put the height property of password field. So tf password dot height property. So this long line means we are going to bind preferred height property of button to the text field plus password field. And let's see the program. And now it looks good. Next, I'm gonna create another label to show message. So message, new label, and let's put this into the grid pane. So grid start, add message label, and column index would be 0. Row index, I'm gonna put 2 because I want to put at the bottom. And column span, I'm gonna put 3, so this can take 3 spaces. And row span is 1. And let's implement the button functionality that if user press the button, we're going to show the message whether the login was successful or not. So b login.setOnAction, let's use the lambda expression, and mostly it's going to be the error message. So let's change the text color to red. So message.setStyle and fx text and fill and red. And it's time to get the user input, and that input would be the string. So let's create the string variable called name, and tf name dot get text. So this is how you get the user input from the text field. And similar to that, let's create another string variable called password, and it's going to be tf password dot get text. And if the user put nothing for the name, then we're gonna show the message says please enter the username or something like that. So if name dot equals, and just put quotation marks. So if user put nothing, then message dot set text and please enter the username. Let's repeat this for the password. So else if password dot equals nothing, then message dot set text, please enter the password. And suppose the correct username is Rin and the correct password is password. Okay, so as if name dot equals Rin and password dot equals password. Then let's change the text color. So message dot set style, not this one, set style, and fx text fill, and let's make it green, and message dot set text and successfully logged in. Else message dot set text and invalid username or password. And I think we are done, so let's check this program. So if I put nothing, then it should say please enter the username, so I put whatever, and if I do it again, then it says please enter the password, so just put anything, and then this time it says invalid username or password, so let's change it to Rin, and I still cannot log in because my password is wrong. So let's put the correct password, and finally it says successfully logged in. And that's it for this tutorial. Hopefully see you next time.